I was seeing a guy who had a girlfriend. My guy best friend is also my friend with benefits. I friend-zoned the shit out of my good guy friend. I dated my best friend's boyfriend.
1 ride, 2 ride, 3 ride, 5 ride, 10 ride.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm back with another interactive video, but instead of you guys assuming things about me, this time you told me all of your darkest and deepest secrets. I asked you guys to send me these secrets through Instagram, so if you don't follow me on there, you already know what to do. Do I even need to explain? I'm pretty sure you get the hang of it. Also, may I add, after reading all these secrets, I realized how boring of a life I have because you guys have some really nasty secrets, and these are kind of funny and entertaining and just exciting, and I don't have that. My friends don't know my guy best friend is also my friend with benefits. It's a secret of 4 years. I mean, there's just so many questions to ask, but don't you think that after 4 years you guys should maybe start dating? Because wouldn't that just be easier? And if they're your friends, why don't you just tell them? I mean, damn, you managed to keep it a secret for 4 years. That's great. My parents were like that. My mom was dating my dad for 4 years without my grandma knowing, and then they just got married. So this is a pretty long story. I was seeing a guy who had a girlfriend. I didn't know that, okay? So when I found out, I told my friends, and they told me that they were with him too. And those girls didn't know about his girlfriend either. These are why fuckboys are tricky, because you never really know what's going on. They're always mysterious and dark, and that's what gets you attracted to him in the first place. But let me just tell you, they're not how they are in the movies. We all know how it goes in the movies. The dark, mysterious fuckboy is turns into this nice Prince Charming once they find the right girl. That does not happen in real life. Let me just tell you that. If you know someone is a fuckboy, if you're certain of it, and if your friends are telling you, and people just know it, listen to them. You know, it's funny that I'm giving all this relationship advice when I've never even had a boyfriend in my entire life. What are you doing, Nil? When I was 6, I peed on my brother's floor while sleepwalking and then blamed it on the dog. The amount of things I've blamed on Jax is just, I've lost count. Poor dog. I mean, I kind of blame him for everything. But, you know, it's not like they can talk back, so who really cares? It's nothing, nothing happens to the dog. You know, the dog doesn't really get yelled at, and if he does, most of the time, Jax doesn't know what's going on. I remember this one time, and I was wearing a bathing suit, and I went to the supermarket, and I just peed on the floor for no reason, and yeah, I was really embarrassed. I told my mom that I'm sleeping over at my friend's house, but instead I went to the city at night. You guys are so sneaky. I can't lie to my parents because I either end up getting caught and it just doesn't end well, and also my parents are usually okay with my plans, so if I say oh, I want to go here, can I go? They usually say yes, so I don't really need to lie, but I mean, if it works for you, I guess. I mean, I don't know. You do you. I was cold at Target, so I grabbed a sweater and put it on and accidentally walked out with it. I'm assuming you just finessed it since you put quotation marks around accidentally, but I've done this before, although I actually did it on accident. And I was at Urban Outfitters and I put on a pair of sunglasses on my head and I just walked out with them. I completely forgot that I had them on my head, and the beeper, the thingy didn't go off, so I realized when I got home that I still had the glasses on my head and it was just too late to, you know, go back and do anything about it. But I mean, I kind of feel guilty, I guess. I friend-zoned the shit out of my good guy friend because I liked his friend and not him. Girl. I mean, it's good that you didn't lead him on. I mean, I'm gonna give you that. But I think before you do something with his friend, you should maybe lay low, wait a couple weeks. Because if they're friends, they're most likely gonna be talking about you until he's over you. And you don't wanna get in between them and ruin their friendship. You just kind of wanna stay back for a while and then maybe do something with his friend, but maybe just not rub it in his face. Yeah, that's a little tricky. Just wait it out, girl. Wait it out and then make your move. I didn't stop sucking my thumb till I was 10. Here's a little TMI. You know, you guys probably don't need to know this. I'm probably just embarrassing myself. But I think I was in like 4th grade, 3rd grade, and I would still suck my thumb. And it actually got to a point where it was so bad that my dentist was like, the roof of your mouth is so like deep, so they like gave me retainers for me to stop sucking my thumb. And it worked. I mean, I don't do it anymore, but I think it's just funny. You know, that's fine. You could make a funny story out of it. I dated my best friend's boyfriend while they were still together behind her back. You're not that good of a friend, I'm not gonna lie. You said dated, as in past tense, so I'm assuming you broke up with him. I mean, if you didn't, I think that either you should tell your best friend or end it, because that's cruel, man. That's just, why? I mean, she's your best friend. What kind of best friend are you? I mean, I'm not trying to like shit on you here, but girl, that's fucked up. It's also the boyfriend's fault. He is just cheating on her. And you're her best friend, so you're kind of cheating on your friendship. I don't know what to tell you. I just hope you ended it, and I hope that it wasn't too messy, because that sounds like something I would not want to get involved in. I've had an eating disorder for almost 5 years, and I've kept it a secret from all my friends. I wanted to answer this because I know that there's at least one person who's watching this video and is struggling with some sort of eating disorder, and I've met multiple people, and I'm friends with multiple people who have struggled with eating disorders, and from what they have told me, they wouldn't have been able to go through with it and get better if they hadn't had someone to talk to it about, if that makes sense. I mean, I don't really know from experience, but I can only imagine how hard it is to open up about something so sensitive and so personal. But they've also told me that if they didn't have a therapist or a friend or a family member or a teacher or anyone that they trust, if they didn't have that person, they wouldn't have gotten better. I don't think keeping it a secret is doing much. It's only hurting you and preventing you from getting better. It's hard to go through something like that on your own, and you shouldn't have to go through it on your own. I'm seeing someone, but I'm not really interested in him, but I am in someone else. Girl, you gotta break up with this boy like ASAP. You're really just wasting both of your times, because if you had broken up with him, you probably would have been with the guy you're actually interested in. Does that make sense? So you gotta let this dude go and, you know, see what happens with this new guy that you like. My uncle is in prison, and the gang he was in is threatening to kill my entire fam. I'm debating on whether or not I should put this on the internet, because will they come after me? I got rejected today. That's hard, man. That's hard. I wish I could just show up to your house with a box of chocolates and ice cream, you know. I wish I could do that. I once saw my grandma naked. Well, I'm truly sorry for that, because I hope you know that there's no way of going back. That's just gonna be in your memory forever, and I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry that you experienced that. I changed my grade on the computer when my teacher was gone and didn't get caught. That, like, damn. I'm gonna give props to you on not getting caught and congratulate your success, but maybe you should, you know, try to actually get that grade by working hard. But you know what? I'm not gonna be the party poopers, so you know what? Good job. Great. You're an evil genius. Those are all the darkest and nastiest secrets I'm gonna be answering today. Thank you so much for cooperating with me, because honestly, it was fun. I liked it. I don't know, I might do this in the future again. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. But yeah, I love you guys literally so much. That's my big secret. My love for you is just... And I will see you all next Saturday. Bye! We're partying! Party! Party! It's like hot in here. It's not me.